Welcome back to Sports Corner. Glad you can tune back in. I've got my notes ready, so let's get into the numbers. All right, everyone, we're talking about the Week 6 matchup for Dallas Cowboys against the Detroit Lions. Detroit Lions are coming off their bye week with a 3-1 record, while the Cowboys are going to enter their bye week after this game at 3-2. All right, now this game will be a lot more difficult than the Pittsburgh Steelers game, is because the Detroit Lions are loaded. They have a passing attack and a deep rushing attack. Typically, when you go to these games, either one team was better at one thing than the other. Either they got a better passing game or a better rushing game. But this week, the Lions are balanced. They have a great offense. They can pass and run the ball. Usually, this offensive line is really good. They've only given up 7 sacks in 4 games. They are one of 5 teams with averages of over 150 yards a game. They're seventh in passing, the fourth most rushing attempts, sixth most yards, and they average 4.7 yards a carry. All right. This offensive line is anchored by the center Frank Ragnow, left guard Graham Glasgow, right guard Kevin Zeither, left tackle Taylor Decker, and right tackle Penei Sewell, who's a very good player, a young player, but he's very good. So where does this Detroit Lion team and Dallas team rank after Week 5 of the NFL, okay? Just remember Detroit has played one less game than Dallas when I'm calling these numbers out, okay? One less game than Dallas. Detroit, yards per game, 397. Dallas, yards per game, 353.6. Detroit is 7th in rushing yards per game with 151.3, while Dallas is at the bottom of the league at 31st with 82, second to last. 82 yards per game per rush. It's terrible. So what are the other offensive rankings? Well, let's go with total offense. Detroit is third with 13 touchdowns, while Dallas is 12th with 11 touchdowns. Passing offense, Detroit is 7th with 6 touchdowns. Dallas is third with 8 touchdowns. Rushing, Detroit is 7th with 7 touchdowns, and Dallas is 31st with 2 rushing touchdowns this season after 5 games. Terrible. Scoring offense, Detroit is 8th in the league with 13 touchdowns, while Dallas is 15th in the league with 11 touchdowns. Red zone offense, Detroit is 16th in the league at 55.6%, while Dallas is 22nd in the league at 46.2%. Third down efficiency, Dallas is 8th, 44.6, while Detroit is 5th at 45.8. Okay, so but what about the defensive numbers? Well, total defense, Dallas is 14th in the league. They've given up 14 touchdowns. Detroit is 22nd in the league, and they've given up only 9. Okay, but they give up a lot less yards. Dallas passing defense, they're 10th with 6 touchdowns given up, while Detroit's 27th with 4 touchdowns given up. Now, this is somewhere where Dallas could probably make the game close if they can throw the ball more than they run. Okay, Dallas is going to probably be behind, so they're going to have to do that. How about scoring defense? Dallas is 22nd with 24.2 points per game, and Detroit is 10th with 20.5 points a game. So Detroit's giving up much less points per game than Dallas. The red zone defense, Dallas 31st, terrible. 78.6% that a team will come down and score on Dallas in the red zone. Terrible. That Detroit's 20th in the league at 58.3, so they're not much better, but they are better defense in the red zone. So when Dallas gets down there, they're going to have to score touchdowns. They can't kick field goals this week, or they're going to lose bad. With all these numbers come out, I think Dallas loses this game. I think Aiden Hutchinson's will be a big factor. I think Jared Goff will be efficient, and it will just pick the Cowboys apart. Amon-Ra St. Brown will probably have a big game. David Montgomery and Jamar Gibbs will be a two-headed monster in the running game. I think they just run all over the Cowboys, and the Cowboys will probably sell out for the run and then just get burnt in the passing game. I just don't think this game is close. I think Detroit wins 34-16. I think Cowboys will go 3-3 at the break, and when Detroit leaves Dallas, they will be 4-1. And this is one of the games where Dallas will be exposed for who they are. You will really see a lot again this game for Dallas. We'll really see what their team's made of. But I don't with all their injuries on defense, D-Law, the rest of the defensive ends, Micah, I just don't know where this game leads, but I think it leads for disaster for Dallas. And, all right, like, subscribe, and share this video. If you like comedy, I have a comedy channel called The Cecil Show. You can check that out. And y'all have a great day.